Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you all are having a great day so far. Welcome to the beginning of another week. We are in for some more Dune today. See what more fun we can have in the desert. I know we've got a lot of back and forth quests to do some advanced training with for some of our skills. So there's that. So we'll see what all we can get done today. You know, they did this update a few days ago, and the loading screens have been very, very long. So we'll see how much downtime we have. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys in chat and in game. Hello, Chris. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. All right.
Oh. Okay.
Carl, hello. How are you? Okay, so let's see what kind of mess you made when you had your party.
Yes.
Sprung. I know we've been neglecting the base. Haven't done a lot of expansion or anything, and we were running out of room. Dust still, all of our water. Glad you're doing well. Still have our office. I'm doing good. All right, and stairs up to Ornithopter with our vehicle fabricator. Nice. Okay, perfect. Looks good.
So I don't know how it's going to work. You may have to disassemble and reassemble that thopter for it to count as yours.
Okay.
Because I had to rebuild it.
Okay. Ah, very nice. So covered garage area here. You're drinking root beer? You've not had it in years? Root beer out of a glass bottle? Because that's the best way to drink it. Very nice. Awesome. That sounded more like a crash than a blow. Let's go take a look at the thopter. Owner, co-owner. Alright, let's see here. Do I have a vehicle in my thing right now? I do, okay. Let's put that down right there for a second. Well, I can store it, and I've got full access to it, so I think we're okay. If I could put it back down, would be great. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's park this down where we can actually, drive it out. That'd be, better. Dread, hello, how are you? She should be sheltered right there. Okay. Alright, that way if we take our thopter out, we can store that. It'd be nice if you could store more than one vehicle, like even if they just limit it to like one sand bike and one ornithopter, like just the scout, and then switch between which ones you wanted to have, which ones you wanted to put out. Like put a limit on it, but still be able to carry more than one, that'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Okay, so where did let's see, okay, ore refineries are there. Okay. Let's exit. Okay, cool. Not a whole lot of changes. It's fine.
Well, I didn't want to do anything drastic.
Hell, it is the guild hall, so, Okay, we do have a bunch of blood to drop. And You fear for BioWare right now? You had a rare productive day off? That is rare. You have a day off that you are productive. That's the struggle that I always have. It's like, I have a day off, I should be productive. But it's a day off, so I'm supposed to relax. And you polished off a bowl of cantaloupe. Oh, I haven't had a good cantaloupe in a while. Hey Scuff, welcome in the chat. One of each vehicle would be perfect. Right, yeah. Because, you know, you take your ornithopter out and then you want to go scouting around on your sand bike, you know, to get to the other places, like more than one spot in the area. You know, being able to have both of them would be really nice. After Veilguard's failure, they really need to step their game up. Yeah. Okay, let's see, what do we have in our storage? That's all of our bike parts. Or vehicle parts. All of that. That can just be recycled because it's mostly dead anyway. All of that. I have a smudge on my glasses and it's making me mad. I've cleaned them like 3 times. It's that smudge that just won't go away. Okay, there's all of the ore. Fuel cells are perfect. Plant fiber. What's that? Okay, perfect. That's our repair station. Our recycler is upstairs. Ender King, hello, how are you? I've only seen a little bit of it, so I'm not like super knowledgeable. It's difficult to keep up with all of the details sometimes. Okay. Turn that off for right now. All right, cool. Let's see, what do we have on our agenda? Trooper basics. Oh, yes, there we go. Now, back to Harko to give her this book, because of course. Mm-hmm. That's right. Alright, that's what we were doing. Or what I was doing, so, you know, because we can't do that together, because, you know, traveling.
Yeah, I had to go back to Harko too, so.
Alright. Which is the closest border here? Straight east. All right. Oh, yes. That's always helpful too. I'm doing good, Ender. Ha. Thank you, Dread. Right off the bat here. I get my timer up. I was not prepared. Timer. There we go. All right. 5 minutes without the glasses. Starting now. All right. Oh, this ought to be fun because I'm going to the overworld map. I don't know if I'll be able to see at all because that's tiny. It's you know, a good time to do that though, to not be able to see while I'm flying. Had to do one landing blind. That was a good time. Should be hitting that wall at some point soon. there's a wall here somewhere. There it is. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Harco's usually the second one down, I think. Yeah, because it's down there.
Oh, that's right. You can't read the screen.
I can't read the screen.
Arrakis, the second one is down.
Okay.
It's generally straight down from the basin. So.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can not see. There's a bright spot, but that's all I can see is that bright spot.
No.
Oh, this is fun. Okay. Hopefully this circle will be big enough to show up on screen. That's... Ah, there it is. Okay. Not too bad. That was interesting. It's good to know what I can and cannot see, though. You know, I can just see like the light. I couldn't see any of the gauges or the arrow or anything. Such fun. Loading screens. Yeah, not being able to read the text. I can see contrast. Can usually see movement. It is fun playing this way, though, because it keeps you from getting too comfortable in a game that you're familiar with, but it also forces you to play on instinct as opposed to visual input. So, I mean, I am not taking up all of the time on a loading screen on purpose, I promise. Person I'm looking for is through these doors. Let's see if I can find her blind. If I can remember the route. She's to the right somewhere. Around the corner past. This. It's all very gray. No, she's not in there. She's down a hallway. Over here? Ah, there we go. Oh. Ah. Hey, I can see. How about that? I made it.
You're back.
Hey, and now I can read my text, my dialogue, which is good. Wasn't easy, but I found the notebook, which I found because, I rescued you in the desert.
At last. Let me see it. I wasn't sure that you would come.
Is that your prickly way of saying thank you?
Yes, I suppose it is. Thank you. Your loyalty is unexpected and welcome.
You have so much empathy, Dren. If it's not 3 inches in front of your face, you can't see it. Basically, yep. You're also color deficient in a couple of spectrums. Ugh, that makes it even worse. Mercs are well paid, well equipped, and well informed.
That doesn't really concern you, and the less you know, the better.
It's time to level with me. Loyalty's in short supply on Arrakis, and you're about to lose mine. Well, I'm not about to just go.
Fine. Perhaps you have a point. What do you wish to know?
Your name.
My name is Jocasta Cleo, and truth be told, I am no longer of the Sisterhood.
Didn't we already know her name because the other girl told us to go find this girl?
Without getting into detail, my exile from the Sisterhood found me on the Sanctuary planet, Tupil. Only the Spacing Guild knows its exact location, so travel to or from Tupil requires their compliance.
Very expensive.
Yes, especially so when you are stranded with no currency.
So what'd you
For
do?
a long time I did nothing, other than pursuing my research on bloodlines.
I don't like the first part of this sentence. We've worked hard to gain each other's trust. I don't trust her. But I do want to know if she's ready to share the true nature.
Fine. While the Sisterhood has turned its back and cast me out, I still believe in their mission and cannot betray their secrets.
But they hired mercenaries.
That's just their way. One mustn't take it personally.
Murder's pretty damn personal. Don't share the nature of your research, it'll die with you.
I'm not ready to betray their secrets just yet. But you make a good point. Let me consider that for a while.
Okay. So I unlocked a capstone skill. What's next? Additional contracts will come. Let me guess. This is just like the paleontologist where you have to figure out where he's at next. So you have to do the same thing with her. Oh. Rude. Because of course. Fine, be that way. Which means I have to go look stuff up. But that was supposed to unlock that skill.
I think the way that this describes some of the stuff for like the advanced, it's kind of weird because I thought, because I was doing a skill line, it's like, oh, this will unlock it. But it doesn't unlock it until after the next part of that quest, which is
Okay.
yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, because the way that was worded is when I completed that, it unlocked the capstone skill. And something,
you have to actually finish up that whole line before it will actually unlock it.
God. Need to go find just some other contracts. Go kill people.
So bad I can just kill someone.
Fred doesn't like research. I mean, I don't mind research. Research and I aren't exactly close friends. Alright, so trying to remember. I've looked at the anvil and there are no contracts there at the moment. I want to say I looked at Pinnacle and there were no contracts there either. Or was it Crossroads that I looked at? Because I'm out of contracts right now. Shouldn't need to track. It's straight up here. Like, unless you're happen across the person, like, with the planetologist. Wow. Let's see. Go in this direction. He's just at, testing station. So unless you're there for something else and happen to come across him, there's no indication that that's where he's at. So there's nothing in game really to tell you what the next step is. So if you're just running around and happen across them, but if you actually want to specifically and directly get through that to get those advanced skills, you've got to look it up, which I mean necessarily isn't a bad thing, but if there's a game guide already there, I've gotten too many wrong answers trying to find things. Not in this game specifically. That is still so loud. But just in general, trying to do research outside of physical research books. My trust of online research is less than 100%.
No. What? The internet never lies.
This is not where I wanted to go.
The irony of that all, of course, is that the internet was originally invented and intended to easily share research between people.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of blew up into this giant thing where it's a lot of misinformation.
Yeah. It's kind of a mini game to fast travel, yeah. You can fast travel, but you have to work for it, yeah. And if you wander around up there, if you saw those two gauges on either side of the little tiny ship, it's water and fuel. So it's still, you have to stop at the fuel stations or the water spots if you're out in that's the overworld map, wandering about. I think it might be a combination. Like, it's an easy way to get between all of those points without having to traverse a physical map. Physical, as it were. Horace, thank you for the hydration. Appreciate it. How are you? I'm checking at Pinnacle to see if there's any contracts over here. You're gonna raid, but it didn't allow it for some reason? Weird. Very weird and unfortunate. Appreciate the thought, though. Where is... Your trust of hard copy is nearly the same as digital. It's a higher volume of inaccurate or dishonest information. Alright, rate my landing. Oh, that was smooth. That was a beautiful landing. I just gotta find the entrance. 9.2. 9.2? Alright, if you're gonna critique, you gotta tell me what you're critiquing. Around the door, that'd be great. Nope, still nothing. Other than the house stuff. Guess I should probably start on the house standing. Yeah. That's... Unless you have to advance in that to get more contracts anyway. I've checked everywhere. We have no good reason not to give you a 10 other than we really don't want to give you that good of a raise. There's always room for improvement. Yeah. We're not supposed to give you a 10, so we're not going to, even though you do an excellent job and there's nothing you're doing bad. Yeah. 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 The usual. Well, is the house, are the house contracts, are those, instead, I know you've done some of those, right, Chris?
Yep.
Okay, so are those things that are gonna pull me out so that we can't do stuff together, or is that?
I mean, the contracts they're just going to send you to testing stations and stuff like that.
Okay, so it's stuff that's gonna be. All right.
Grade 3 trainees right now, so.
Okay. Alright, I gotta go to the anvil. Where'd I leave my... Oh. That's the reason that I needed to make it mine. Shit.
Oh, you can't see it?
I can't see it. Where did I park? Where did I park it?
It's over here behind the wall.
There it is. Wow, that's annoying. Can you, if you either demote yourself to co-owner or try to put me as owner, it'll knock you off as owner? Can you try that?
I can't promote you to owner of the vehicle. You have to.
Okay.
You can modify it so you can take it apart and then put
Okay.
it back together.
Okay.
And I think that'll count for you, for yours.
Okay. Sunstorm's almost here though, so.
Away, head inside.
Yep. Yep.
The doors close.
Let me in. Run. Alright. Okay, so yeah, that's what we'll have to do. I'll fly back home, take it apart, put it together, and
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
quick. That's funny. Is that a person or an NPC? Ah, that was an NPC. Ah, that's funny. You've heard that speech so many times. You get passive aggressive and just stare. I won't do anything about your reaction. Yeah, that's great. You can get different swashes for your vehicles. You can do different colors. You can also have different, what are they called? Variants. So it's kind of like different skins for them that are some of them unlocked by contracts, or are they all just purchased in the in
As
game.
far as I know, I think they're purchased.
Okay, but it's not like it's not microtransactions. It's you're with your
No.
Solaris in game
Yeah.
with in game money. It's not.
And depending on which house you have reputation with, like some of them are behind like level 5 reputation before you can get them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, it's safe to go outside now. I think home is this way. No, this way. Whoa. Banked that one a little hard. Thanks for popping in, Dread. It's always good to see you. Looking forward to seeing you again next time. So, was it that my generators ran out of fuel?
Yep.
Yeah. I thought I had checked them, but I must not have. It's fine.
I put wind turbines up, so
Nice. Thank you.
that's why your generators are missing from the inside.
Yeah. Scrape the walls a little. Alright, I need the welder. Do we have one up here? There's a construction tool. Oh, welder. Really? I know I had a welder at one point. Aha, there they are. Never mind, I found them. Do you need welding wire for that as well, or just for welding wire for the repairs?
That's just for the repairs.
Okay. Ah, they're fancy parts. Look at that.
Only the best for you.
Thank you. I am spoiled.
Just a little. Deservedly.
Take this apart in the right order. Okay. Of course my backpack's full. What can't I pick up? What? Here, we'll drop that for a second and drop that for a second because those are stupid heavy. Oops.
Tore down half my base and built it differently
Nice.
for the last couple of days.
How many times can you rebuild your base? That's the fun of building, though, is like disassembling and rebuilding and getting extra creative and realizing that you don't like it and fixing it.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna happen again because I don't like the way it's positioned. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the person's base that was next to me. Their base is decaying rapidly.
Nice.
So I'm waiting for their base to completely decay so I can take up that spot.
Interesting. All of my color swatches look the same on screen. I can't remember which one it is that is the one that I like.
I feel like the dark one's the one again.
Yeah. Click on one and then it changes them all. Nice.
Yeah, it's
Here we go. Actually, what does this one look like? Not enough of the dark color in that one. That'll do. Perfect. Okay, let's go put this away. Damn it. Get that out of my inventory. Semi-automatic. Oh, this is my sniper. Okay, I'm trying to remember what guns I'm holding here. 2 swords, 2 guns. Too much. Okay. Keep the scanner, because the minute we don't, we will need it. Those are light darts. Do we need heavy darts for this one? Yes, okay. Okie dokie. Oh shit. It did not drop the. I guess it wouldn't. When you take it apart, you lose the fuel. Whatever fuel was in it. I was gonna say, well, it should drop the fuel cells, but it doesn't really make sense because it's out of the fuel cells in the tank, and so when you take it apart, Oh. Yeah. I can accept it. I don't like it, but I can accept it. That's nearly a full tank of gas, too. And visually, it is stuck as though I still have the welding torch on it.
Yeah, to get rid of that, go back to your welding torch, and then look away from the vehicle, and then put away the welding torch.
Oh my gosh, visual glitches, hurrah! Let me guess, it did it to you too, that's how you know how to fix it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so look at it with the welding torch, then
Welding torch in your hand. Yeah.
and then look away and then put it away.
Away, then put it away.
Nope.
Try going to repair mode and doing it.
Aha, there, that fixed it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Damn it.
It's silly.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it. We'll call it silly. All right. I'm going to go talk to Tolliver at the anvil. Get this quest line started, then maybe we can actually go kill people. Because that's what we're here for. A murder and mayhem. I almost dropped my ornithopter on my own head. Do I get bonus points if I do that?
I'm pleased to see you again. That we are. If you rent my house, seeks assets in this wretched war of assassins. I prefer open con. And trust is not an easy thing in a war of assassins. But one of
Complete
our
it, yeah.
undercover agents went missing. I find the agent.
Okay. Locate the spy's nest. To the south. Are you riding around in your scout as well? Okay. I was like, do you... Wait, that's not what I wanted. You can't see the marker, though, because you've already done this part of it, so never mind. I was going to say, I can... we can both take a scout. I mean, we can both ride in one scout if one of us, like, rides on top of it, like, standing on top of it. It's kind of fun. But... you can just follow me. Yeah, come jump on top.
Alright, come on. Oh my god. Okay.
This is how you Show your trust in me.
And there we go.
Really, it didn't work this... It worked when I did it before. Unless they fixed it, because it was before the last update. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just grab my thopter and go follow
Okay.
you.
Okay. I promise it has worked before.
It's fine. That's what suspense beds are for.
Right, yeah, exactly. Whoops, I think I went too far. Hang on. Right here. I forget in the ornithopter you get places much, much quicker.
Oh yeah.
It's really not that far away. Ow. I don't know what's going on. Some serious lag or... Still comically huge. Like, this is giving Men in Black vibes, is what this is giving.
This ain't no noisy cricket. That's what
Okay, so it's up here somewhere. Why? Hey, look, there's Spice out there teasing us.
oh my god.
The fact that nobody else has gone and gotten it yet. Encrypted report.
This is the
I hear.
Day 5 surveillance report. Harkonnen hard target 42M.
There's cycling right
The
there.
facility maintains round-the-clock house shielding.
Go ahead.
The shield has dropped briefly on 2 occasions since the last report. In both cases, it was to facilitate the landing of courier-thopters. I understand that locating Captain Skorda is now my #1 priority, but so far, I've seen no one matching his description. I maintain careful surveillance. Update. I must express my concerns about the tenability of this position. A few hours ago, I observed a hawk with binoculars, having a good hard look in this direction. Don't know if I'm made or not, but my relief is now overdue. We'll keep watch as long as possible. Atreides.
It's, oh, my suspension belt's about to break. Gotta go repair that before I do too much jumping around. Delivering the report back to the recruiter. that's the thing that I've noticed about this game is you find a nice spot to build and then inevitably you get neighbors butted up right against you.
Yeah.
And it ruins the whole aesthetic of what you were trying to do. For as many houses as there are, I feel like you never run into anybody though.
I'm pleased to see you again. I feared as much. But hand me that report and I'll make sure a sacrifice was not in vain.
Yeah, here.
Let me have a look at that. I know Maxim's salivating for this report. You made the right choice. Trust is hard in this unscrupulous trade, but you've earned some goodwill.
This one says special. Who is this Scorda?
How did you... This is delicate information. Perhaps you have a gift for intelligence work after all.
Perhaps.
No deceased agent was on the trail of Lieutenant Teague Scorda, a defector from the Atreides military. We're keeping it hush, since Leto intervened on Scorda's behalf a few years ago. I must find him before the Harkonnen do, to protect my Duke's honor. Those above may know more about what Scorda was up to, but such need-to-know information rarely trickles this far down. And what you are is a freelance asset. This insulates the both of us. It also gives you more freedom than someone serving in a more official capacity.
Well, is paint a target on my back?
As a deniable asset, no one knows your allegiance but me. You're as free or limited to move about as anyone else. Trust accrues slowly in the world of espionage. You'll have to really earn it. In the meantime, let's work on a contract-by-contract basis. You're not officially on the books. That means it's up to me, and me alone, to assess your worth and trustworthiness. Let's begin.
See, what I would like to be able to do is choose which contracts I do for which house and have standing in both. Play both sides of the line.
Let's not waste precious time on menial tasks. I want to give you the opportunity to demonstrate your true quality. We'll begin with combat prowess.
Thank you. I get to go kill people.
Gangs of brutal slavers need a proper lesson taught to them. I look
Yep.
forward to hearing about your results.
Okay. Kill 10 slavers. That should be easy. Alright. I do need to go... I need to go to base, repair my belt before it drops me on my head. I didn't catch that. What'd you say?
Sorry, I can grab the big thopter if you want, or we can go individually up to the...
Yeah, grab the big one.
Alright.
Of how you can kind of bunny hop the thing to get it parked in the right position. It's great. Does this have... Never mind. Recycle got repairs downstairs. steel. That's a lot of boom.
Had the big guy parked outside
Okay.
your base, and came over here and noticed that your shield was off. I was like, uh-oh. And then your ornithopter was a smoldering heap. And then for whatever reason, I don't know if it has something to do with the power. It shouldn't. Apparently it did. Mine, the wings were all destroyed and everything was like badly damaged. I was like, oh. So I was like,
Oh, yeah.
time to upgrade.
Yeah. Alright, you need anything? Are you ready to
I
go?
don't believe so.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna grab some water.
Alright. Oops. It's really wonky today. It's a crash. Waiting for him to pop up and eat it. Wait, go drop really fast, I forgot. Denying me the visual of jumping out of the sand to eat the ship. Now let's just pop down in the middle of all these camps. Where is everybody? There we go. I hear the sniper. Where is he?
This is a good one. There's a special chest at the top.
Oh, all the way up there. Trust me to whack my head on the tiniest outcropping. Nope. Told you to walk around. noticing another little camp. Observant enough to know that somebody's there, but then when they show up behind you, just stand there and take it. Which one of these guys is a gunner? Ouch. Ow. Bad time to run out of stamina. That's that one. Who else? There's gotta be more people over here. No. Well, okay then. It's so juicy sounding. Okay, well. I have to go find another camp with some more people. Just their training yard. Aha. Ta-da! Alright, there's my 10.
Those count for you when I kill them.
Finally, something that works, you know, for both of us. See, it's not too much to ask. Okay, now I get to report back. Where do we park the... What I'll have to do is I'll have to drop a marker. The wings didn't retract. No, now they are.
Oh.
Such a steep nosedive. Where am I? It's on the other side. Wait. I don't think I've ever approached from this direction, so it looked really weird. That would just be mean. If you park your ornithopter on top of somebody else's base, but they have like their landing entrance right there, so you can't go in, so it's a solid space for you. That would just be...
Some of the complaint with PvP people is that they're putting vehicles on top of resources that they need, so that people can't get to them.
Yeah.
Welcome back. If you're eager for... I bet that felt good. I'll allow myself a little vicarious enjoyment. You proved your martial prowess. Let's see your cunning. There's a Harkonnen soldier named Lanoff. I'd like you to finesse some information from him.
Of course.
Lanoff is a Samuda addict. I'd like to find out what he knows about other Harkonnen addicts, particularly the sloppy ones. Be subtle. Good.
Subtle
Remember,
finessing.
this is an opportunity to demonstrate that you are an agent who can exercise subtlety when necessary.
Me? Subtle? Surreptitiously. Yeah, that word. The one that I can say in my head and not actually out loud. Alright. Alright, looks like we're headed over to... We're over by Riftwatch. Looks like we're across the... According to the map, he's on this side. Let's see if we can park her right under here. Sandbags can get by if anybody needs to drive through here. Somebody crashed. Where is he? Ah, over here.
Who is that? Do I know you? The hell are you talking Let me enjoy my downtime.
You won't remember my face in 5 minutes.
Get out of my face if you know it's good for you. We're done. Now there's one who enjoys their samuta. As for me, capsules keep best out in the field. But if you have wine, easy enough to crack one open. Wine is fine, but the way to truly appreciate the experience is samuta music, eh?
Oh, yeah? What is music?
Starting to think you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, damn.
Peace off.
Damn it. Alright, try again.
Who's the hell are you talking? Get out of my face. Wine is fine, but the way to truly appreciate the experience.
But I want to know what the music is.
Music, eh?
Alright. Musician who knows how to play it is worth their weight in spice.
Right. Elevating. A tone of rhythms vibrating down your sympathetic nervous system accelerates the samuta. Quakes you from soul to nevers.
It's another song.
How long have we been talking? Really riding the wave. Fellow enthusiast, but who are you to get so chummy with me? Don't remember you saying.
I'm nobody. He's not very nice. I'm nobody.
If you're nobody, then you're a samuta dream. Kindly float away.
We of the Harkonnen intelligence have no names. We're ghosts. The faceless men.
What the? Sorry, I don't understand.
Well, I guess we're gonna keep going on this one.
No, it's not like that. I am on downtime. I can handle this stuff. I'm just following Kazmir's example. Maxim's the biggest samuta user of all time. He's got the best suppliers. I've seen him pick a dose that would put a bull in a coma. We chase our hungers. We emulate the Baron. In his own words, satiation is the virtue of the weak.
From the Baron's own lips.
Yeah? Alright then. Is that it?
At ease.
Alright then. Be seeing you.
I've learned something interesting. It's a little too, not quite 3 sheets to the wind, but not all there either. Alright, Are you with the Thopter?
Nope.
No. Oh, you're right. Okay. Because I can't see where the Thopter is, remember?
Oh, it's this way. Yeah, I forgot.
I had a thought mid-conversation with that person, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, the movie Nobody. When I answered him that I'm nobody. Have you seen the movie Nobody?
Is that the one where the guy's like the last person that's not immortal or something?
Mm-mm. No.
I have no idea what. Nope. I have no idea what I'm talking about now.
I try to remember the actor's name. Have to look it up. Ah, look at that perch.
Wow.
That one's a 10.
Heard about living on the edge, but this is ridiculous.
Look at that. If you're eager for work, I have just the thing.
Well played. Such subtlety proves you're ready for more delicate and important.
I agree. You've shown unusual promise. I have one worry. Namely, you still seem a little too friendly with Maxim Casimir over there.
What better to be a subtle agent of yours than to, I associate with whomever I
I would
like.
like to see you rise in the ranks. And there is a solution to this doubt. I want you to blackmail Maxim.
And everybody says the Atreides are the good guys. Nobody's a good guy.
Yeah, no.
Nobody's the good guys.
Good. Now let's get this Harkonnen off our... Maxim's Samuda addiction is known. It got out of hand. He got sloppy. That's why he was demoted and sent here. Apparently, his addiction is worsened.
Okay.
I had a tracker put on the person I suspect is his supplier. Go to the last recorded coordinates. Dig up anything that can be used. Here's your contract.
Okay. Locate the den. Do-do-do. Ha, up here. Okie dokie. Up past the wreck. Yeah, I remembered where I parked this time.
Sorry, I'm staying in the car.
That's scary close to the ground.
It's fine.
I haven't seen a lot of worm sign. Wonder if they calmed it down a little bit again. Where's a good parking spot? should be close enough to... Nice. I wasn't sure I was going to make it up here, but that's good stuff. Think we'll be okay right there? I think it should be okay.
It's
Cool.
fine.
Okay.
They get stuck in some storms. They can handle a few.
Alright. Yes, go wandering into the drug den. It sounds like a great idea. Stagger around, because stamina. Okay, let's see, we've got one, at least two gunners. Nice. They just got plants and whatever. These are important. Nobody of consequence. Hidden chest. The layouts are similar, but they're just similar enough to get you lost. That's the way we came. I haven't seen the bracelets yet. Let's see what's back here. Is this the way we came? Yeah, that's the entrance, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. What'd we miss?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
If I just like walked by it, I'm gonna be annoyed. Of It's the amount of time I spent this morning looking for things because the paperwork wasn't with it.
That's super annoying.
We've got hundreds of plaques going through paint. They're, just, multiple shades of white. It's kind of important to know which ones are yours.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
There's the green one. Somebody's having a good time.
Yeah.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Had to stab her twice. Now we can go through the purple door. Go through the scary door. She squeaked like a mouse. Anybody else? Okay. Aha, here it is. Alright, got what I needed in here.
You can get a lacquer drug just by burning a lacquer wood. But the smoke won't do much beyond making you not care if you live or die. That's why they give it to gladiators. Makes them fierce. But we'll need to put the Alaka ash through a crystal extraction process to get pure Samuta. A shot of those purified crystals triggered by some Samuta music, and you're in ecstasy.
Beautiful. How far did you say you were in on this?
Level 3 or tier 3 or... Actually not that hard to do.
See, you know how much we hate doing that.
Right, yeah, it's awful. Just terrible. Reputation's weak. There we go, that's the word.
Yeah, it's just words. Who needs them? I'm gonna ask a really silly question here. You've watched Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick, yes?
I haven't watched Maverick.
Oh. Okay, not so silly of a question then. Go watch it. It's,
Watch Maverick.
it's actually one of the... With such a big gap between the first and between Top Gun and Maverick, is like, it's really, really good.
What do I keep hearing?
Clarifying question. You enjoyed Top Gun, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Question goes for chat, too. Yeah. That was rough. Hang on. I don't like that landing. Ignore that one. What did I do there? What is that? It's a puppy dog pose?
It's thirsty. It's different. Get some water.
Wow. The things I could do with a thopter, I guess. Oh my gosh. Hello. There we go.
I thought I might see you soon. I have a special task that needs your expertise. You did? Amazing. We can finally put that nearly. Go to Maxim. Use this information to pressure him to back off the...
Okay. Neutralize. Cranky pants over here.
Nice to see you again. Never a dull moment when you're about, eh? What's this? Adorable. But this isn't the leverage you think it is. Among my people, a vice well handled is something of a status symbol. Sanctimonious nothing. Your initiative is commendable, if clumsy. But my vices are known. You have no power over me. You have nothing.
Sure.
What do you want?
Back off and lay low for a bit.
Believe that I hate you?
Success.
Very well.
I am hated.
I'll give dear Anton a good head start on Skoda. All the good it will do him. No great sacrifice.
Thank you for your cooperation. It's the best line when you're doing something to anger somebody and they're doing it because they don't have a choice. Thank you for your cooperation.
When you inevitably betray Anton, pay me a visit. If you're this ruthless, you should be working for us. Your talents...
Alright.
I thought I might see you soon. I have a special task that needs your expertise. This is wonderful news. You were to be commended. Give me the documents. I'll transmit them to my superior. Very well done. Few things give me pleasure anymore, but I will savor this. Ah, I saw the look on his face. It was nearly worth what I've endured here. Nearly. Welcome. You've earned a place in the Atreides Intelligence.
Okay.
As a reward, here is a token that will grant you access to our vendors.
Okay.
Also, you can now align your guild to House Atreides, which will,
Yeah.
though I warn you, this level of commitment means any future betrayal comes with excellent timing. I just received, and word is she's been seen around the deserter camps in the Rift. I need you to meet with my informant to confirm. I appreciate it.
Okay. Deep extraction. Indeed. Alright, where's this meeting point at? Doo-doo-doo. It's up in that corner. Okay. It's gonna run us straight into that pillar. We're good. Okay. Ow. Take a wild guess and say it's down in the rift. Yes, looks like it. This is gonna be fun.
To a testing station or something.
My brain really doesn't like going into like these spaces where I know it shouldn't be able to fit. No, now it says it's above. Oh, there's the entrance. It is. Okay. Really have a thing for landing in weird spots. All right. This plant looks like it wants to be harvestable. Why do they do that to me?
Who's there? Shields up. Where's my
Hey.
reinforcements?
Ambush much? Oh, you've got... Really? Go get ambushed and then go back to Tolliver. Who writes these quests? I blame you.
Okay.
You knew exactly what was going to happen and you didn't say anything because it was going to be funny for you.
You give me way too much credit. Not remembering and doing it on purpose. Two completely.
Oh my gosh. Where's the eject lever for the passenger?
Oh, jeez. I had that button removed for occasions just like this. Just in case.
Are you saying you suspected that I would do anything like that?
As a laugh, yes.
It's not like I've never ejected myself out of the craft, okay? See if we can park in a, decently normal position this time.
I don't know. Oh, well.
Decently normal.
We meet again.
I went to meet your informant and I was ambushed.
What? That's disturbing.
You're not trying to get rid of me, are you?
Of course not. Ours is a paranoid field, but I would not do that. If you don't trust my integrity, trust that you are a valuable asset. What happened?
I was jumped. That's what happened.
Disconcerting. Either my informant was intercepted, or I've been fed false information. Whichever the case, we need to investigate further. Unfortunately, I do. Something more somber, but it needs doing. I need a body and ID tags located to clear a name.
Sometimes we do have to be the voice of the dead.
We must defend the honor of our brothers and sisters, living and dead. In light of your previous endeavor, I suspect I know whom the tags belong to. At least we can hope to...
Alright. Are we defending honor, or are we making sure nobody knows that they did something stupid? Yep, right back to the same spot. Okay. Just watching the worm.
Yeah, me too.
Have you tested the theory about getting caught by the by them in a thopter?
No. Forgot to do that. I should do that.
There's a bridge there. Let's go around this. Further down. It's really foggy down here and I don't like it. There we go. Now I can see a little bit. Expect there to be alien eggs down here. Identification tags. No ambush? Really?
You know, now that you
There's...
mention it,
What?
it'd be really cool to have kind of like a alien game similar playstyle to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're on LV426.
Yep.
It doesn't even have to be LV426. It can be wherever.
Yeah. Up here. Denny, darling, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. See. It's just, it feels so real. Like, I mean, it's good that they keep the hitbox just around the body and not the wings because the wings are so long, but it's still, it feels really weird.
Yeah.
It's not a complaint, for the record. It's just weird. Because they've got the spotlight that's kind of going up into the side. I'm not going to do it on purpose, but if they... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't imagine. I'm kind of I'm kind of curious.
Right?
I might have to get the scout one and see if I can land on it.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's a thing.
You can jump your character on top of it. You can't like stand on there. You slide off. I was watching random clips. And did see somebody, I don't know if they did it on purpose, but so it's an actual physical object in the world, but you can't like stand on it and ride it.
I get it, but that's still a little disappointing.
But still, yeah, take the scout out and see if we get caught while flying.
We meet again.
My condolences.
Let me see. They belong to the informant you were sent to meet. This blasted war of skullduggery. Trenton was innocent. Sometimes I wonder if... No, forget it.
Do I want to know? Consider it
Let's
forgotten.
get back to work.
What's next?
We've located some of the deserters connected to the ambush. There's a rumored sickness spreading among them. Details are vague yet. Hope you're not squeamish. I need you to draw blood from the deserters. There should be a console.
Yeah, because that's what I've been doing, you know, since the beginning. Drawing blood from bodies. The spiral outpost is up. Where was the spiral? Oh. It's not where I thought it was, but that's okay. Do we not have radio communication? Who you calling Blondie? Hello, how are you? Do you need to go back to base for any reason? Nope, okay. Other than the fact that we have less than half a tank of gas. Do you...
I'm sure we can probably find some fuel in the next place right now.
The house is right here, it's fine.
Oh.
Closer to brunette than blonde. I hear it.
I see it.
Grab some fuel. Whoops.
Whoa.
That was a button.
What did I do to you?
Oops. Let's put that in there. That's in there. What else do we have? Oops. Or boots. Oops, that is not. Give me that back. This is almost full though. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Goes in there. Where was the ore? Because the ore didn't stack. Oh, the ore didn't stack because we don't have any. That's why.
Whoops.
That's fine. We do now. Really? That only bumped it up to 65%? It's nearly full. That was a nearly full fuel cell. Right, because it's the big ornithopter, that's why. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. It is good to have you. I'm gonna need more fuel cells. The vehicle fabricator makes those? Or is it a different one?
I think it's the survival one.
Alright, there we go.
Bunch.
Alright. That'll do for now. Alright, oh, we're at 95, so that's good. Good for now. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Okay. But fire is so pretty. Dragonfly Fred 2.0 Transformer. Yeah, I would totally, if I could turn into an animal, Dragonfly would be good. They have the highest hunting success rate of any predator. What are we talking here? Okay. You had a dragonfly as a pet for a while? Yes. Alright, the question is, how far down do we need to go? Not that far. Bump our nose here. Oof. That was a little bit bumpy. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hello, Velcro. Are you gonna come say hi? Nope. Okay. You know what I didn't check? Okay, I'm good. Just making sure I have room for their blood. That would have been bad. Why have we not come across anybody yet?
I think most of them are down towards the bottom.
You know, this is just asking for trouble to have this much of your base unguarded. Okay, there's locked doors, which means we're gonna have to find the key. There, you can drink the excess if you don't have room. Good point. Good point. You can drink it to make room. Don't see anything down there. This is definitely somewhere to get lost. It's great.
There's a guy.
Did you try to sneak up behind you?
No, he's across the room. I shot him in the face.
Ah. Oh, there's the majority of the blood right there. Here's some people. That was a bad jump. I hear you. Ray amplifiers, those are always nice. It's nice when there's a bunch of those pieces that are only found in certain areas. Like the amplifiers, like you get 22 out of them instead of like 3.
Yes.
Where'd you go? So this way. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Chill, thank you. Appreciate it. Fuel pumps are the worst to find. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I got the blood that I needed. Analyze the blood at the console. Where's the console? Oh, up this way. Do-do-do. Farther up still. There's a funny movie about a dragonfly hero imitating the events of the Superman movie. Hi, sweetie. Do you want to come say hi? Okay, then. wants attention, but does not want me to pick him up. Typical cat. I lost it. Where is it? Still up. Jesus. Wait, what? Ah, there it is. Just have to stand in the right spot. I have learned something interesting. What it is that I've learned, I don't know, but I've learned something interesting. Anything hidden back here? Nope. Okay. And find our way all the way back out now. You feel sorry you killed a mosquito. It was your blood. Cute. Yeah, I don't know how they come up with the names of these quests sometimes. I mean, the fat is the flavor of the meat, so the water fat is the best water in the environment. You can make it work. It's your new insult. I don't know what I just hit. Oh, the pylon.
We meet again.
There you go. Found the deserters, analyzed their blood.
What were the results?
Came back with unknown error. I thought I learned something interesting. Unknown error is not interesting.
Now that is troubling. There are frightful stories being whispered about. I have my suspicions, but I must not jump to conclusions until we know more. I must know more first. An old friend of mine is mixed up in... She might be in danger. Been trying to locate her. It's a delicate matter.
Delicate
That's
matter.
all I can say for now.
We all know what delicate matter means. What have you got for
A gang
me?
of Harkonnen deserters are holed up in a testing station. Go to the testing station, find a report or any other evidence of where the Catheria might have crashed.
Does it have anything to do with your friend who's in trouble?
You're good. Find the intel I need and I promise to be more transparent on these matters. Deal?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
whatever it takes. This one is important to me.
Whatever it takes, huh? Do you know what you're asking? Alright. At least we get to kill people in testing stations. Actually... Okay, yeah. Markers are a little bit weird, but somewhere in that general direction. Oh my gosh. Back and forth and back and forth. Russian superhero name? Oh. Russian names are pretty cool anyway. No, it's not. Okay, it's over here. Nice. Nice.
Pretty sure that testing station is underground.
Is it?
I think so.
In the rift? Been there before. Hi, sweetie. That is my water. Thank you. Velcro likes to try to drink out of my cups. It would, I mean, unless it's down this channel right here.
It's down to go to the east a little bit.
Just cavern. There we go. We have headlights. I always forget. You're getting shot at. Let's go up above this for a second. Let's see. Just trying to get back out of here is going to be fun. Aha. Is this it? There we go. Unless we go straight up. Maybe we can do that. Yeah. When am I going to travel to Europe so I can do a Q&A in real life? There are places I would like to travel to in Europe, for sure.
Welcome, honored guest. Dr. Natalia Manis here, head of testing station number 29. My fellow station leads are constantly reminding me of the assignment this station is.
Cover intelligence. Yep.
So,
Yep, I see it. You're not supposed to set yourself on fire.
I know. Good
Hi.
thoughts. Just a little chilly.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
It's like the quickest way to heat up is to set myself on fire.
Right? Yeah.
Logic checks out.
What is it? Teach a man to build fire. Set a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life.
No, yeah.
Grenade.
Just throw grenades.
Somebody being rude.
Oh, they killed themselves.
Convenient, that. Okay. Water. Just need to find the bracelet. Here's the green one. That's not the intelligence we're looking for. I raised my voice enough to startle you. Oh come on. Get off my butt. Come on.
I need reinforcements.
Beautiful. Also not the intelligence we're looking for. So, lot of different spots in here. Where is he? Dead. This way. There's the big chest. Aha, this one. There we go. That's what I was after. And the very last room, of course. Not that we wouldn't have gone through the entire place anyway, but what?
Missed the bookshelf.
I missed a bookshelf. How dare I?
I know.
For shame. Who brought me along? Loot all the things. We've neglected our looting. Okay.
Welcome, honored guest.
Alright, so we should be able to go straight up.
Wish I'd realized that sooner.
Assuming we don't whack our heads on anything.
Huh.
Beautiful. Okay, so that entrance is... There is actually a gap right there. You can kind of see it if you move the map over a little bit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Remember that for the future.
Right. Anytime you have to go to 29. Alright. Nosedive. The top of that pillar right in front of us looks almost dragon-like. Very small wings folded up against its back.
Oh, yeah.
You see it? Yeah.
I see it.
It's like finding shapes in the clouds, finding shapes in the rocks. Could be a bird of prey, too. But holy crap, what was that?
It won't know. It looked like a missile or something.
It
Straight
did. It's like time was rewinding and a crash was, you know, undoing itself.
Uh-oh. We're stuck in a time loop.
There are some fun time loop episodes. Some of them are just, you know, random filler, but there are some fun ones.
I like the supernatural one where Sam is having to save Dean every single time.
Yeah. He dies in the most ridiculous way sometimes. It's great.
Or didn't die from sandwich once.
Yeah, I think so. Ah, the trickster. Which, if you watch far enough, you find out who he really is.
Yes.
We meet again.
Yeah, I got your intelligence.
Let's see what you found out. Yes. This is it. I do. Things are progressing. We've decrypted that spy's report. We're still sifting through data, but it links the renegade Scorda to someone I know. Flag Officer Katrina Kloros.
Let me guess, that
Katrina
girl
was
you were
commander
worried
of
about?
Etheria when the ship went down. She survived, but it's now clear that she turned deserter following those events. She's the missing friend I mentioned.
Yeah.
At this point, I have more questions than answers. I don't like where any of this is leading.
How can I help?
My superiors have been monitoring Katrina, but she won't talk to any Atreides. They want to know more. I want to know more. I need you to talk to her. As someone less official, you might be able to get her to talk. She has to know something that makes this madness make sense.
Alright, where do I find Katerina?
Based on the previous intel you gathered for me, from those Harkonnen deserters, she's near the wreck of the Catheria in the Haga Rift. My superiors didn't seem at all surprised by this revelation. They're holding something back.
Always.
They've known. I want to say words I should not say.
In other words, you want to swear and you're not allowed to because you're an officer. Yeah. Need to know is important.
Yes, of course. Will you go from?
I
Yeah,
eagerly
yeah.
await your report. There's just one more thing.
What?
Do whatever it takes to convince Katrina to return to the fold. She was a mentor and a hero of mine.
she stands for everything I once believed in. Our path has become so twisted. This war of assassins corrodes our honor and identity. It corrodes me. The Atreides are not the Atreides anymore. I'm at the edge. I need a win. Everything seems to turn out wrong. But we can save her. We can make it right. I have to believe that.
Okay. I can make no promises.
I'm gonna give you grace and let that one go. Just fine.
Not gonna placate you with pretty words. Where are we going now? Over here. Oh, not too far away. Okay. Let's have it. Alright, we should be able to get this one done. You got on time, Chris?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be here till the end.
Okay.
I'm mostly ready for work, so
Alright.
just gotta throw myself.
Alright, to the wreck. Okay, not down this far. Must be. We'll try this entrance right here. And then,
Yeah, if you're looking for a sheet, that little glowing area, I think that's your camp.
okay. No. Basically landed it on my head that time. Yeah. It's okay. It's fine.
Take it you're not a heat mirage. Who are you?
Tolliver sent me.
A bit late for that. Even if I wasn't dying, there's no going back now. Anton always was sweet. And naive. I envy that. He won't have it much longer. He was practically a kid when I trained him. An orphan turned soldier. Guess I filled in for something he was missing. May as well ask your questions. Only thing I have left is time. And I don't have much of that.
Let's waste no time then. Looking for a man.
Of course you are. It all leads back to Skorda. I know him. Maybe I can even tell you what I know about him before my insides turn to slurry. He was my brother in blood. Saved each other's lives more than once. He was always a loose cannon, though. He always had this ability to make you look the other way. Like the time the Duke himself stepped in on his behalf. Or that last favor he asked me.
And what did he ask you to do?
I was commander of the Catheria. Scorda asked me to carry some cargo aboard. No records, no questions. Smuggling, sure, but he said it was important. I agreed to all that. It's just how it was with Scorda. We got ambushed over Arrakis. The Catheria, the Delphus, and the Eporia. All shot down.
Okay. And you have more information that it's actually the fault of the cargo.
It'd be a kindness not to answer. It's not far. But if you're looking for Scorda's cargo, you're too late. Bandits came in that night. They went straight for it. They knew it was something valuable. The only one who could have known those particular containers were of any significance. Damn you. Damn you, Scorda.
What
Wasn't
was
what
it?
it seemed. Whatever it was. Every crash survivor who came in contact with it eventually died. And they didn't die well. I held each of them while their bodies liquefied.
Ew.
While they screamed for loved ones not there. My body held out so they wouldn't have to die alone. But I'm fading fast. Scorda betrayed me. My house abandoned us. Secrets and secrets. I called and called. When I finally contacted my superiors, they were worried about diseases or contamination, but agreed to send help. No help came. Time passed. A lot of it. I marked it in the deaths of my crew. Finally, call came in. Some woman asked lots of questions about the symptom. She told me to leave the sick behind. They couldn't risk taking them back. I couldn't do that. When the last of them died, I abandoned the wreck.
Okay. And no one came after that?
There was never a plan to help us. I think we were just a petri dish to be studied.
Likely.
Poor Anton. He's getting the hint. I could tell. He's just slower to let the ideals go. You tell him I did my duty, as I saw it. You tell him that.
Well, she was abandoned, so that was not true. That's a possibility. I'll just, yeah.
Andrea Gannon. That's who I talked to. She spoke of my crew the way scientists talk about lab rats. I wouldn't go back. Even if I wasn't dying.
Okay. Alright. Don't know if that name will come up later. But we'll see. Alright, and the wreck is up there, which we can get to from the top. Get out from underneath the shelf. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. There we go. Definitely need more practice when it comes to that. Glare of the sun on the dust makes it impossible to see anything. Let's get a little bit closer here. Okay. No entrance on this side. How do I inevitably always park on the completely wrong spot?
Kill?
Is that what we're calling it?
Sure.
Anybody else? Actually, maybe we didn't park on the wrong side. We just went the wrong way around.
Oh.
Just took the long way around. It's fine.
Scenic route.
Alright, yeah. You always pick the wrong side, too. Good. Glad it's not just me. This is very dramatic music. Okay. That's not cuttable.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is a PvP area, so
I must be out of my mind letting Ty,
not loot things.
Captain Skorda, that is, stash his personal cargo aboard my convoy. I don't know why it's so hard to say no to him. But we've been through a lot together. And anyway, the Duke himself has always trusted Skorda, so why shouldn't I?
Okay, so the other piece of the ship is down here. Do you want to bring the Thopter down, or do you want to leave it up here? Oops.
I'll bring it down because
Okay.
if not, we'll have to climb all the way
Okay.
up.
Head for this light down here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Find a way to the lower level. Okay. Oh shit, there's a hole in the floor there. Watch yourself. Okay. Oops, okay. Not here, don't follow me down. Oh, fudgesicles.
Fudgesicle.
To come back up and inside. I fell out the bottom of the ship. Damn it. Okay, can I get in from this end? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Hello. To make sure they're dead. I see you. Nice. It's amazing how much the music affects your fighting. It's great. I love it. What? I can't even cut the door if my backpack is full. Rude.
What?
Where can we drop here?
Because it gives you salvage metal when you do it.
Okay, why can't it just drop the salvage metal like it does with everything else?
Yeah.
So rude. This is not the storage room I need to be searching. Okay, there's a different storage room. More music equals more damage. Right, exactly. It's like when you're a kid and you have flames on your shoes, it makes you run faster.
Yeah.
Shit. Look out. Okay, still not where I need. It's still below us somewhere. Oh shit, nope, don't. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, nope, we've been here. Oh, it's right below me? Oh, jeez. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to get one level down. There's gotta be a hole in the floor somewhere. That doesn't go all the way drop down the bottom of the ship.
Right here.
Here we go. Doberman, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. Okay. Aha, here we go. Beautiful. Got it. Okay, now we can get back out of here. Nope, nope. Ah, I missed. Damn it. Did you park on top of the ship?
I did.
Okay.
And then I fell all the way down. So
Okay. Okay, glad it's not just me. Oh my gosh, the range on this zip line sometimes. I just want to get back up. That's all I want. Archimedes, hello, how are you? It is good to see you. Work was good. Work was good. I spent a bunch of time searching for some stuff, and then I spent the rest of it sanding paint off of returns. The edges of the acrylic. Oh, it was super fun. Yeah. Luckily what we were sanding was thick enough we could use the DA, and we didn't have to do it by hand. So there we go. Alright. Did you make it back up here yet?
Nope.
Nope. You mean I beat you up?
Yes, you beat me up. Hear that, everybody? Fred beat me up. He's very mean.
Super mean. You got to witness your new sanding machine today. Nice. Nice. You're close. The wings are half retracted. They look kind of pretty right now. See you. There you are. Perfect. Thank you for the gifted subs again, Doberman. Thank you. Oh, look at those storm clouds. Beautiful. Thank you for the cheer, Archimedes. Appreciate it. All right, I am going to head back to base, and then we can continue this next time. Because we're getting low on fuel again. Sands. Oh, your new sander. It does a 62-meter long wind blade in about 45 minutes. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright. Yeah, obviously. Alright. Whoops. And there's the wrong button. Ouch. Why did my suspensor belt not kick in? Don't judge me. Alright. Hey, that's the first time I managed to do that today. Bear, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's drop all this blood off. Ah, I think we made her mad. Yep, there she is, right out there. Alright, that is all we are going to do for tonight. Thank you, Chris, for hanging out. Do appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Always a good time.
Always. Alright. drop all this blood off. I love the new sound effect that they added to this machine. It's great. Pass all that blood. Beautiful. I've got the bigger liter, John. If we put this other one in here, it does stay full. Awesome. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, let's go drop all of this stuff off. Empty our backpack. That was very close. It's just like when there's a storm, you go outside to check on it. Oh, yep, there's the spice blow right over there. When the tornado sirens go off, instead of going to the basement, you go out on the front porch. Yep, it's a thing. All of that. Probably dropped all of my money, didn't I? Yes, let's pick that back up because we will end up accidentally running off without it. Should never run off without money. What do we have here? The disruptor pistol schematic. Alright, hang on to that for a second. Beautiful. Do we have any room in our chest here? We do. Engine. Okay. Cool stuff. Alright guys, thank you so much. This is where we're going to call it for tonight. Do appreciate you guys hanging out and chat with me. It is always a fun time. Thank you so much for the gifted subs tonight. Do appreciate it. All of that support is awesome. The more support I get, the more I can do this for you. And it is so much fun. I enjoy playing games. I enjoy hanging out with you guys in chat. If you ever have any suggestions of games, let me know. There's still so much that I haven't played. But you can catch me live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A variety of games during the week. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. is my series stream. I am playing through Assassin's Creed for the first time, and we will be starting Assassin's Creed 3. Just finished up 2, so we will be starting 3. Yes, Stellar Blade is on my list. Archimedes Repo. Okay. I think you've mentioned that one before. It's probably on my list, my stack of sticky notes over here. Yeah, so we will get some other stuff into the rotation there. If you haven't joined the Discord, that link is in my bio. You can join that, hang out off stream there, keep an eye on the schedule, everything like that. Yeah, any of the streams that you missed, if you missed live, you can watch those replays over on YouTube. I drop all of those over on YouTube, on Rumble as well, if you prefer that. Everybody watching those replays, thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. Feel free to leave me your comments. I want to hear from you and have the interaction with you guys as well. Any recommendations? I've appreciated all of the tips and tricks and games that I've played so far already. It has been a good time. So once again, so sorry. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we will see you all next time.